Hello friends, I've been working this week on a project that is another coin holder, and this time I decided to make it in it's like a sunflower or just a flower, and give it a little twist with sunglasses, and you can put your coins in there, clip it on your purse, give it to somebody. So it's a nice little gift. If you want to learn how to make this in crochet, I will show you how to do it. For this project, I will be using 24/7 cotton lime brand, and I will be using in two colors. I'm gonna make a sunflower this time. I will use a brown and a yellow. Also, I have a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook for this project, just because you don't have to, but I add a little embellishment. I found this on Amazon. It's just like a flat sunglasses. It just gives it a little nice twist. So let's get started. Oh, I also needed my scissor for this project and my pattern that I will be uploading it on Etsy. So I will be following my pattern. If you want to grab that, you're welcome to. I'll put the link in the description below. With the brown yarn, I will start with a magic ring, and I will do 6 single crochet around the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll pull the string and I will connect it, the first stitch. Make it a little bigger. Okay, so from there I will chain 1. I need a camera person. All right, let's start again, and I'm on camera this time. 1, 2, so 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I'll connect with the initial with a slip stitch. So I'm gonna have a round. This is the second, and then we're gonna do chain 1, and I will increase again 2 single crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, until complete this. Once I complete the circle, I will do chain 6. So I did chain 6, and I will join and making a little loop. So this is going to be one side of our see, there's 2 circles in here. So this is the first circle that has this little loop. Then we're gonna work on another circle just like this, but instead of having chain 6 in here, it's going to be chain 24 for the second circle. That will look just like this. All right, you're gonna do in a magic ring, you're gonna do 6 single crochet. Next one you increase 1, and then increase 1 again in the next, and do 24. Okay, so now you should have 2 circles like this, one with a small loop and one with a bigger loop. This is how it's gonna work. At the end, this is going to be inserted in the smaller loop, and these 2 pieces, we're going to connect them. Okay, so for this one, we cut the yarn and we cleaned it up and kind of hide the yarn behind. And with this one, we haven't cut the yarn yet, and after we connected this loop here with a slip stitch here, we are going to do slip stitch 3 times in each outer yarn of this circle. see this outer yarn here? Can you see that? So we're gonna do 1 slip stitch, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 slip stitches from the longer loop. And now I'm gonna pick my good side is this, that's gonna be on the outside, and we are going to connect them. We're gonna join them together. And I'm just gonna use my crochet hook. You could use a needle if you want. I just find it easier to just use my same crochet hook. One from the one that has the bigger loop, and one that has the smaller loop. Okay, and I will connect them with that slip stitch, and going to the next one, and the next one. We are gonna do that all around. Right, this, okay, getting off the camera again. Okay, connect it, connect this. Okay, you can speed up the process if you want. The beauty of the videos, and you can just keep, you can mute me. You do anything you want. I hope you're following along. Let me know if you're doing this. I would love to hear from you. Also subscribe, because that will tell me that you want me to make more videos like this. And every time I have an idea, then I can share with you all. Okay, so here I will leave this opening. You see how I'm making like a little pouch here, okay? And I will connect this. It depends on how big or small you want. For my case, it needs to fit my coin. So where'd my coin go? Where is my quarter? Oh my goodness, my quarter just disappeared. Somebody took my quarter. I don't know. Oh no, I put it in one of these. Did I? Yeah, it's in one of these. Come on. I'll get my quarter here, and you see, you gotta make sure that your quarter fits on the opening. So I think that's enough, and I will, once I have my slip stitch connected all this area here, I will go back in the side where the longer loop is, and I will slip stitch just that one side on the border. See? 3. And I will connect it here, so it'll have like a pretty little kind of like pattern. You see how it look? See how cool it look? All right, so what we're gonna do now is I will cut this, and what I do is I insert my hook in the same, you see that, and I pull the yarn on the other side to hide it. So I'm just gonna pull this on the other side, and leave a little room in there, cut it. You can use the same yarn if you want. Like, for example, in this case, you know what I did? Let me show you what I did for this one. Okay, I'll just call this like an interruption or something. But for this one, I use this yarn. Okay, let me zoom in. Look how awesome this is. So it's like a mixed yarn. Look how beautiful. I found it at Walmart. So anyways, this one, I made it like this. Look, it coincidentally, it ended up like being the center one color and the petals another color. Like in this case, it kind of it went through the petal a little bit, but look how pretty. So I didn't cut this one, I just made it. So it's not like this sunflower that I'm gonna cut it right now. I already did. But so anyways, you can just use the same color if you have it like yarn like this, so it'll look nice too. Anyhow, going back to our project, so we are going to secure this and you'll clean it up better later. I'm just gonna make it shorter so that it won't interfere with my what I want to show you. I will now switch to my yellow yarn for the petals, and I'm gonna zoom in again so that you can see better what I'm doing. So for the petals, I will insert my hook in the yarn that is right next to the long hook. I will insert and I will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that I'm going to do a double crochet. So I loop my yarn through my hook, and I will go to the outer yarn of the circle, and I'm going to grab my yarn and I'm going to pull it so that the length will match this 3 chain that I made earlier. You see that? I'm pulling through like that, and I will grab the yarn and pull through 2 of them. So now I have 2 yarns in my hook. See? I'm gonna do this again, and I'm gonna insert on the same stitch. Again, I'm gonna pull it to match the length, and I'm gonna pull through 2 yarns. Now I have 3 yarns on my hook. Okay? I'm gonna do this again on the next stitch. See that? Pull the yarn, pull it to match the length, and grab 2, insert through 2. Now I have 4 yarns on my hook. I'm gonna do this again on the same stitch as the last one. Pull through 2. Now I have 5, and now what I'm gonna do is grab the yarn and pull through all of them and close it with a slip stitch. Okay, and now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go on the outer, again on the outer chain here of the circle, and close it with that, not close it, but do a slip stitch. And that is my first petal. Okay, and this we're gonna repeat 8 times. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna insert my hook as if I was making a double crochet, insert on 2, and the same one again, pull through 2. Now I have 3. Now in the next stitch, pull, grab 2, again on the same, pull, grab 2. I have 5 stitches here, and then pull through all, single crochet, slip stitch, chain 3, and on the next do a slip stitch. So you're gonna do this 8 times for the petals, and at the end it will look like this. Okay, so you will have 8 petals for your sunflower, or for a or for any flower that you want to make it any color. You can combine colors, and then you can add these cute little sunglasses. I don't know, you can add eyes, or just leave it like it is. It's still pretty. And then like I say, this is a coin holder. So yeah, this is what I wanted to show you today. I made a whole bunch of this while I went on a traveling, and it's so fun to make these and give it to people. I insert a little Bible verse, a little note, just to make people feel special, give them a little encouragement, just to random people. If you like doing that, so you can do it, and it's so easy and quick to make. So let me know if you like this little project. Leave a comment and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Goodbye.